Welcome to the True Crime Cult. Enter at your own risk. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you guys doing on this beautiful Friday morning? And welcome to my channel. Welcome back to the True Crime Cult. I woke up this morning and I was checking my analytics and checking my comments. And there was a comment in there that kind of disturbed me a little bit. Here, straighten my camera up. And this person was basically knocking the true crime community, calling us a dime a dozen, and referencing the Paramount documentary. Why does everyone starting out compare themselves to other channels? You just started talking about me. Your info is old. Unless you have anything new or different to add, you guys are a dime a dozen, as shown by Paramount. You recycle other people's material. Congrats for what you got, but you are late, man. You're not going to get rich here. We don't do this to get rich. We do this to get justice for the Idaho 4. Clearly, he thinks that we're all out to get rich because he watched the Paramount documentary, Cyber Sleuthers. That shit pisses me off. So this person goes watch the Paramount documentary, and then he comes on to my channel and says that us content creators in the true crime community are a dime a dozen. We're not a dime a dozen. We do this for for justice, for Xana, for Maddie, for Kaylee, for Ethan. Who does this person think they are? Just by watching one documentary. You're not going to get rich here. I don't want to get rich. I'm doing this to help. And the only reason why we use other content creators' content is to get that content out to people who probably haven't seen it. My response back to that person was very cordial. How about keeping your comments civil? Stop disrespecting other content creators, and we would have something new if there wasn't a gag order, which is true. We would have new content if there wasn't a gag order. Sorry guys, I just woke up. It's like 10 in the morning here. But let me know in the comments if they've seen the same comment from this person. But, guys, this stuff is not easy. Do you really think it's easy coming out with content? No, it's not. It puts a physical and mental strain on all of us content creators. It really does. It stresses us out. it really does stress us out getting this content out to the masses. But yeah, I mean, do you really think it's easy for us to try to tear apart the timeline in the case? It's not easy. A lot of the stuff we do, yes, it's speculation and yes, it's in our own opinion, but it's also for justice. Justice for the Idaho Poor, Kaylee, Maddie, Xana, and Ethan. Justice for the person who's sitting there in that chair, who looks terrified beyond all belief. And he does look terrified sitting there. Justice for the victims' families. We're not doing this to clout chase or anything like that. We actually want justice in this case. We really do. And then seeing that this morning in my comment section, oh yeah, it royally pissed me off. Trying to corral us into one thing by what because they watched one documentary. That shit is bullshit. Saying that we're a dime a dozen. We're not a dime. We're not a dime a dozen. I mean, hell, guys. Last week I had a fucking heart attack because I was so stressed out because of this goddamn case. You think that was easy on me? You think that was easy on my family? No, it wasn't. It was hard for all of us. Yeah, it was hard for me. It was hard for my wife. It was hard for my daughter because all she knew is Daddy was in the hospital. I didn't want my daughter to know I had a heart attack. My 8 year old would have been freaking out. So all she knew was Daddy's in the hospital, and yes, she came to see me, and it was so cute though. She goes, Daddy, you got a boo boo? Because they had an IV in my hand. She goes, Daddy, you got a boo boo? I'm like, yeah, Daddy's got a boo boo. She goes, oh, did your boo boo land you in here? I'm like, yeah, Daddy's boo boo landed him in here. She goes, she goes, Daddy, no more boo boos. So I had to promise my daughter no more boo boos. But yeah, all this shit is crazy. This case is crazy. Everything is crazy. And I do mean everything is crazy. Guys, I love what I do. I love this community. I love my subscribers, my supporters, my members. But we need to focus on what's important here. What's important here is justice for the Idaho Poor. That's what drives us in this community is seeking justice. Wherever that justice leads us. I guess that person that left that comment thought they were gonna get a aha moment on our community. Wrong. That's just gonna light a fire under us even more. I haven't watched the Paramount docu series yet. I plan on it this weekend. But by calling us a dime a dozen, I had one comment last night that a lot of the comments I deem hateful or disrespectful, I have held for review. And one, I was checking my held for review comments last night, and one comment I saw made made me mad at first and made me cry. One comment one of the comments I saw was, "Why do you guys deal in conspiracy theories? The person that did it is sitting there in that chair. Why don't you guys just leave it alone until the trial date? And I quote, this person said, so that fucker can burn." And then right below that it was a little P.S. P.S. Brian Koberger did it. Get over it, and 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 pick a new community. So I banned that person from my channel. One of the comments was, you know, I love you, I love you guys as community. I love you guys as content, but you guys are chasing a dead horse. Brian did it. Get over it. So I banned that person from my channel. I mean, we can have this debate all day, guys. Whether he did it or didn't do it, or you think he did it or you think he didn't do it. We can have this debate all day. We really can. Instead of coming into somebody's comment section and leaving hateful comments, as a community, let's debunk a theory together. And that's not me who said that. That was Swamp Rose. Tommy Jude gave me some good advice yesterday. He really did. He told me I need to start setting up live shows. Which I'm in the process of doing. This is one of the live shows, and I did another one yesterday, which was a live show, and I did one last night. And one of my subscribers, KLA, asked me if one of the times I'm live, if she could come on panel. And I told her, yeah, sure, you can come on panel. And I told her, hopefully, Friday night, me and Pia from Strange Suspicion has a panel set up, and I just didn't know what time. And she goes, oh, cool. She goes, can I come on panel with you guys? Pia is so cool. I like her. I'm like, yeah, you can come up on panel. I mean, for 2 days in a row, I did a panel with Jeff H. And we had very good conversations. We really did. We had some good conversations. But he loves to talk. Our lives went for 5 hours and 4 hours. I love to talk. He loves to talk. But we need to support each other in this community, not tear each other down. We need to remember why we're doing this. It's not for clout, it's not for clicks, it's for justice. Justice for the Idaho 4. We need to ingrain that in our psyche. And I already know we're not going to get rich doing this. I don't want to get rich doing this. I'm not in it to get rich. And I'm pretty sure the other content creators aren't in it to get rich. They're in it for justice. You know, I'm just tired of all the hate in the community. I really am. I'm just tired of all the hate in the community. We need to be respectful in each other's comments. We really do. We need to be respectful. But this whole thing. I know, guys, I know that there's people out there that absolutely hate us for being what we are. I know that. I've seen it. There's there's people out there that don't like us, call us trolls, especially Ashley Banfield. She called us out. She called us online trolls because, quote unquote, we're raking the surviving victims over coals. I'm sorry, they're surviving roommates, not victims. The victims did not survive. The victims were Xana, Maddie, Ethan, Kaylee. The survivors were Dylan and Bethany. They're survivors. They're not victims. And don't get me started on those two. But if you're gonna come, if if you're an outsider and you're gonna come into our community, our channels, please do it with respect and know that we're doing what we're doing for the victims, for justice, for the victims' families. Don't come into our community if you're an outsider and show us hate in our comments. Or say, just wait till the trial. It'll all come out in the trial. That is one good way to make this community mad. Is if you come into the community with hate and hate in our comment section because you don't like what we're doing. You think we should butt out. Oh, I've seen it when I first started. There was a lot of comments that I had in one of my videos, which I since deleted the video because of all the hateful comments. One comment said, Brian Kohlberger is guilty. You guys need to get over it, and you guys need to butt out. This is the reason why there's a gag order, is to keep you guys from spreading more of your conspiracy theories and half truths. Well, you say it's conspiracy theories. We say it's in our own opinion, speculation. We wouldn't be having speculation or in our own opinion if there was no gag order and we could get a hold of some newer material. I know sometimes that we beat a topic to death. I know that. I've done it. But if we had some newer material to work with, we'd have some newer content. But we can't because there's a gag order. Which sucks. Yeah, that comment this morning really made me mad. And no, I'm not going to get the name out because I'm not like that. Calling our community a dime a dozen just because you watched a Paramount docu-series called Cyber Sleuths. Mark my words. Since that docu-series has come out, this community is going to be getting a lot of hate. Calling us a dime a dozen. This is not a prediction, guys. It's a spoiler. Watch. A lot of people's going to be coming out. A lot of people's going to be, they're going to start ridiculing and critiquing our channels because of that docu-series. Watch. We're going to start getting a lot of critiques by people who don't even know us. Because they're going to use that docu-series as a mold. Well, you guys have a good day. I'll try to post another video later. All right, I'm out. Peace.
Thank you for watching the True Crime Cult. Smash that like button on your way out. And remember, keep looking for that boogeyman under your bed. Ha 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 ha.